Grace and the Prince of Peace. In a village wrapped in meadows and music, lived a gentle girl named Grace, known for her kindness and glowing smile. Every evening, Grace sat beneath a tree and prayed to the Prince of Peace, asking how she could help bring more love into the world. One morning, the wind carried a whisper to her ears. "Follow the light, Grace. My peace is needed beyond the hills." Just then, a bright little firefly appeared. "I'm Flicker, your guide," he said. "The journey begins now." As they entered the forest, they met a sobbing rabbit named Reuben. "My family argues all day. There's no peace at home." Grace sat with him, listened, and taught him to pray for understanding. A soft light shone from the sky, and Reuben's heart felt calm. Farther in the forest, a swarm of butterflies flitted quietly. "We've lost our song," said one. "The flowers no longer bloom for us." Grace knelt and sang a hymn about love and hope. The flowers opened, color returned, and so did their fluttering joy. They reached a trembling wooden bridge, Flicker dimmed with fear. Grace prayed, "Lord, light the way." The firefly glowed with courage, and they crossed safely. "Peace begins when we trust." Grace smiled. A grumbling mountain named Grizzle blocked their way. "I push everyone away. I don't know how to be kind." Grace sang. "Soft words melt stone, and love builds bridges." Grizzle wept small waterfalls and opened a peaceful path through. They arrived at a hidden garden filled with stillness. Butterflies danced. Reuben played quietly. Flicker twirled midair. Grace closed her eyes. The Prince of Peace whispered again, "Grace, peace is not just the absence of noise, it is the presence of love." Suddenly, dark clouds roared. A mighty storm struck. Animals scattered. The butterflies hid. Grace sang loudly, "Even in storms, you are with me." Her voice calmed the wind. Flicker shone through the rain. They entered a forest where strange whispers tricked animals into fighting. "Grace is here to steal your peace," they hissed. Grace stayed calm, prayed for truth, and shared a parable. "The light tells no lies. Look not at fear, look at love." The whispers vanished. At a riverbank, Grace saw her reflection. "Am I truly bringing peace?" Flicker pointed to Reuben hopping joyfully, butterflies dancing and the path now bright. "Yes," he said, "you carry peace in your heart." They followed glowing footprints leading to a peaceful hill. There, engraved in stone, were the Beatitudes. Grace read them aloud. Her heart swelled with love and understanding. They returned home. The village was divided by disagreement. Grace held Reuben's paw, called the butterflies, and gathered everyone. With music, prayer, and truth, she taught them to forgive. The old tree where Grace had always prayed began to bloom miraculously. Its flowers shimmered. Birds returned. A warm light glowed. A gentle voice whispered again, "Well done, my child, you are a peacemaker." The villagers crowned Grace with flowers. "You are the daughter of peace," they said, but Grace pointed upward. "All peace comes from the Prince of Peace. I just carried his love." Years passed, but the tree still bloomed. Children played under it, praying and singing like Grace once did. And every night, a soft firefly glow reminded them that peace, when planted with love, never fades. The end. You calm. Moral of the story. True peace begins in the heart. Kindness, prayer, and truth can calm storms inside and out. You don't need to be powerful to be a peacemaker. You just need a willing heart. Thanks for joining us on today's magical adventure. If you had fun, learned something new, or smiled just a little, don't forget to hit that like, click subscribe, and ring the tiny bell so you never miss the next amazing story.